Theory at 9 a.m. makes everything seem easy. It's much harder at 6 p.m. after a long day when the couch is comfortable, motivation has quietly disappeared, and it's time for application. In episode 332, I established why self-commands fail. Psychological reactance turns every "I must work out" into an internal negotiation you are designed to lose. Yesterday, in episode 333, I introduced the alternative, the no-oriented question. This is a question format that frames inaction as loss, preserves autonomy, and makes the brain search for evidence to disprove the negative premise. So, that's the theory. Now, we'll get into the application. You need the questions ready, in order, when resistance shows up. Here's the protocol. 5 questions, each addresses a different point of failure. Deploy them in sequence the next time you notice the negotiation beginning. Hey there, it's me, Core, and you're listening to Exercising Consistency, from fitness to flourishing. Number 1, the starting block. Am I completely against putting on my shoes right now? This question solves the single hardest problem in exercise consistency: the gap between 0 and 1. A full workout is intimidating. Putting on shoes is not. You are not committing to the workout. You are committing to the smallest possible enacted choice that makes the next one probable. This is the causal minimum, the smallest deliberate action that shifts the trajectory. If you put on your shoes, or whatever first step is appropriate in your process, and still do nothing else, you have moved forward. More often than not, though, you won't stop at the shoes. The next step often follows because the first removed the friction. Number 2, the honesty check. Am I genuinely too tired to move for 5 minutes? Resistance has a predictable disguise. It speaks in the language of exhaustion. I had a long day. I didn't sleep that well. I think I'm better off getting some recovery. Sometimes those assessments are accurate. More often, they are an appeal to the ease of comfort. Notice what this question does. It does not ask whether you can complete your entire workout. It asks whether you are genuinely too tired to move for just 5 minutes. If the honest answer is no, your brain immediately begins searching for evidence to support it. I've exercised feeling like this before. 5 minutes is manageable. I'm tired, but not that tired. The negotiation begins to dissolve because the brain is now defending what is still possible, instead of arguing against what feels difficult. If, however, the honest answer is yes, I'm genuinely too tired, then rest is not a failure. It's the right choice made with honest information rather than comfortable rationalization. Number 3, the identity question. Is skipping my workout reinforcing the person I want to become? This question shifts the frame from task to identity. A workout can be postponed. The person you are becoming is shaped by the choices you make today. Every enacted choice either strengthens the identity you are intentionally building or reinforces the habits you currently live. Notice what this question does. It does not ask whether you are a disciplined person. It asks whether choosing to skip your workout is reinforcing the person you want to become. If the answer is no, your brain immediately begins searching for evidence to support that. I want to be someone who keeps promises to myself. This isn't the direction I want to move. Doing my workout is more consistent with who I want to become. You stop negotiating about today's workout and start defending a more important proposition, the identity you're building. Identity is not something you eventually become. It's something you express through your enacted choices. Every deliberate choice is evidence of who you are choosing to be right now. Number 4, the loss frame. Have I abandoned my fitness goals for this week? Kahneman and Tversky demonstrated that humans are more motivated to avoid a loss than to pursue an equivalent gain. Your brain does not passively accept the premise. It immediately begins searching for evidence that it is false. No, I worked out Tuesday. I have Thursday scheduled. I haven't abandoned anything. The act of defending your own commitment reconnects you to it. You are no longer deciding whether to exercise. You are proving to yourself that you are still the person who follows through. And number 5, the autonomy reset. Would it ruin my day to move for 5 minutes? All or nothing thinking kills more workouts than exhaustion ever will. If the session cannot be perfect, the full hour, the full intensity, the complete program, it suddenly feels pointless. This question dismantles that logic by exposing how unreasonable it is. 5 minutes, not the program, not the standard you set when motivation was high, just 5 minutes of movement. Will 5 minutes ruin your day? Almost never. Once you've moved for 5 minutes, the door is open. You can continue, or you can stop. Either way, you made the choice. 5 minutes or 50. Consistency is built by choosing, not by counting minutes. There you have it. 5 questions, each designed to dismantle a different form of resistance. You will not need all 5 every time. Some days, the starting block is enough. Other days, the loss frame cuts through the negotiation. The protocol is not a script. It's a tool set. Keep these questions handy. The next time you hear yourself issue a self-command and feel the familiar resistance in return, stop. Ask a good question instead. When you're ready to turn consistency from an idea into a lived experience, join the ACT Score Challenge. That's it for today. Catch you next time.